Route 66 preservationists are facing a setback tonight.
The Brookshire Motel went up in flames last night, and the cause is still under investigation. News on 6's Amy Kaufman is on the story with the latest tonight. Amy?
Well, Craig and Terry, officials with the commission tell me thousands of people come through Tulsa every year to see the historic Route 66 attractions, and they had hoped to one day revitalize the Brookshire Motel. But now at this point, they're just hoping to see that neon sign shine again.
I'd love to have seen it turned back into a motel where people could come stop and have that authentic Route 66 experience, but that appears to be in the past now.
Reese Martin says he saw a photo of the old Brookshire Motel on fire while he was scrolling through Twitter and rushed out to see it in person. This is one building the Route 66 Commission hoped to bring back to life someday.
These sites are important, and it's the kind of thing people don't think about until they're gone.
The motel was built in the 1940s during the early days of Route 66. The Brooks family later bought it and named it the Brookshire.
It represented a time when, these roadside motels were the place everybody stopped for the night.
Tulsa Fire says the damage to the old cottage building is significant and there isn't much left to save. Tulsa Foundation for Architecture Executive Director Amanda DeCourt toured some of the damage inside and says it's heartbreaking.
Walking inside with the fire department, it was a gut punch.
There are several historic lodging options along Route 66 like the Desert Hills Motel, but the choices in Tulsa are getting slim.
They say, hey, do you have some place like the Blue Swallow Hotel in Tucumcari or the Munger Moss in Lebanon? But we just don't have the resources like some of these other towns do.
We need to capture those tourists and give them something memorable to appreciate about Tulsa so that they come back and so they stay here when they're planning their trips and they tell other people to stay here.
Now the commission is just hoping to see this sign lit up once again. Amy Kaufman, Oklahoma's own News on 6.